Here we go, our second game of the evening. This is for 5th and 6th place as the Bahamas takes on Barbados. Early on in the game, it's a 2-2 ball game. As Thorpe aping to step into the jump shot. Barbados 4, Bahamas 2. Kelly over on the right side, drive to the baseline, kicks it out to Grant. Grant with the pump fake. Turnover, Bahamas, and here comes Barbados. Athlete around the back, up top. Looks to the right side. Gill in the corner with the trap, able to hit the ball off the defender. Possession remains Barbados. Bahamas coach McQuinn, who had her team pressing from the onset of the game yesterday, as she was able to win the game. By 80-plus game points. As she looks to press the entire game today. Athlete up top, Kelly guards Athlete. Athlete back up to the top to Gill. Gill to the right side of Phillips. Phillips to the baseline to Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch up top to Athlete. Athlete serve, pump fakes. No good. Here comes Bahamas. Substitution, Knowles and Sweeting in for Kelly and Delancey. So the inbound the ball, here comes Ambrister.
Sweeting brings some stability to the lineup every time she comes in. JJ with the elbow. Yes, sir. So on the last day, we are back to our usual formula. Pineapple and cranberries, some popcorn, and 10,000% of energy, baby. So Athlete penetrates to the middle, pull up, short. Athlete, rebound, put back, no bueno, falta personal. And the foul is called on, get my right sheet out. Walcott. No, not Walcott. Knowles. There you go. Thank you, sir.
Athlete who was very aggressive yesterday, scoring 14 points, 7 rebounds.
Cal, I don't know if you noticed, but I gotta let the guys at the table hear that 10,000% energy boost that I'm under right now.
So Coach Mack telling us from the onstart she plans to run the score up again today, as she did yesterday.
How do you say that up front, though? Like, how do you just...
She came to the table, she said, Cal, I plan to do the same thing I did yesterday.
Oh, Cumberbatch has got some minutes on her CCT calling card with the answer back. Bueno. 8-6, Barbados over Bahamas.
This Barbados is a better team than the team they played yesterday.
Certainly.
So I don't think it'll be an 80-point blowout.
Oh, almost got a steal for Gill. I hope you got your voice warmed up. We got Gill in the ball game. Armbrister. No.
That was Grant.
Gosh, darn it. That was Grant.
Kind of familiar with the players now on the last day, as we've had 5 days to see these ladies.
So am I, but Grant was looking extra nimble right there.
I had my 5-hour energy, so got a little boost of energy.
That was like a half ago, though. I just got mine. I went from business email mode back to game mode. It takes a little time. Grant. No bueno. Oh, Knowles with a great find to Armbruster. Didn't get it to go. Grant there to clean up the mess. Good.
Grant's one of those blue-collar workers that she stays down there in the paint working hard.
All right, Cal, I'm officially ready. Oh, Mr. Mack is in the bleachers making some noise. The other half of Coach Mack.
He's talking to the U.S. Virgin Islands official.
And look, the U.S. Virgin Islands official learned from Casey Henry. He's having a conversation with Mr. Mack. Steele, Knowles. Here comes the Bahamas. Armbruster. Falta personal, foul called on Phillips. Oh, I'm in the groove now, Cal. I'm ready now, bro. Portier is coming into the ball game. Racing in the sun, about to check in. Armbruster. Good. Second free throw is good. Here comes Portier, replacing Armbruster. Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I feel like Bungie Garland up in here. We're ready. We're ready.
Sheedy getting hype. Trying to find the energy from somewhere.
Athlete. Barbados handle the pressure well. Athlete to Gill. Gill, right side wing, goes inside to Thorpe. Thorpe to Athlete. Open. Good. And she went window yesterday, too, from that distance. Portier. Oh, to Harrison. Nice. Falta personal. Thorpe. Those are the worst trips. Those trips from the baseline just to have a discussion with the coach. And Portier having that discussion with Coach Mack.
Especially when it's to chew you out.
Oh, for sure. That's usually why they call you over there. Harrison to earn him at the charity stripe. And this Barbados team reminds me of a team in the men's tournament that you just had higher hopes for that didn't get it together until late.
What team was that?
Don't worry about it. So Apley ahead to Gill. Ooh. Harrison saves it. And Sweeting passed it to nobody in particular. Kelly getting set to check back into the ball game. Athlete pushing, leaves it in the corner. Gill goes right side corner. Comba batch, splash.
And as I said, this Barbados team is a better team than yesterday, so I look for them to beat that press.
Sweeting. Oh, that was Portier calling for the charge.
Not sure what he called.
Charge. Wholesale substitution. 5 new names to remember.
I got him now.
Yeah, wow, we're good. So Delancey, Armbruster, Kelly, JJ, and Grant. I did that for my own purposes, not for you at home. So Athlete, cross the timeline. Gill in the corner to Bowen, up top, Walcott. Gets it to Cumberbatch. Atherley goes middle, thought about the J. That wasn't going to happen. Cumberbatch, stolen away by Grant to Delancey. Delancey with the short pull-up off the window, no bueno. JJ. I think that foul actually came because of the conversation with Mr. Mack. First free throw, no good.
Yesterday game was another day in the office for JJ, as she had 21 points, 7 rebounds.
Second free throw is good. So the Bahamas in a half-court trap. Atherley try to get it to the middle to alleviate that pressure. Steal, Ambrister smartly pulls it out for Delancey. Delancey to Kelly, right side of the floor, penetrates down the lane. The runner, no bueno. Kelly put back, good. 16-14 Bahamas. Flats, fouled by Kelly. And Kelly comes away worse for the wear.
And I honestly would have loved to see this Bahamas team in the later rounds of the medal team. As I think they just came out slow in the early parts of this tournament. They've been cooking on all cylinders.
Coach Mac is into it. Flats will shoot a couple. First free throw, no bueno.
Still 4 team fouls. How are they shooting? No bueno.
Rebound, JJ. Delancey to Kelly, back to Delancey. Oh, nice pass to Armbrister. Bueno!
Beautiful bounce pass in traffic by Delancey.
Alcott to Atherley. Deflected out of bounds by Grant.
Ambrister not having a big game yesterday, but she definitely wasn't needed. She only had 7 points. Surprisingly, 1 rebound.
Walcott. Walcott goes baseline. Flats. The jumper, no bueno, rebota, JJ. Oh, excuse me. JJ behind the back. Corner to Kelly. No good. Rebound. Daniel. Walcott to Cumberbatch. Stolen away by Grant. Nice pass. Kelly for 2. Flats, handling the rock. Bowen, steal, Delancey. Delancey to Kelly. Kelly, good. So Bahamas getting it together. They now take a 22-14 advantage. We'll be back after the timeout. So Atherley brings it across the timeline for Barbados. Cumberbatch. Short. Rebound. Armbrister. Ahead to Moss. And Moss couldn't hang on. No Moss. Here she comes. Sweeting. Replacing Delancey. So Atherley, they get it across the timeline. Good defense by the Bahamas, swarming at this point.
So Coach Mack living through to her word as she says she plans to press until the buzzer sounds.
Okay. Atherley lost it. Walcott able to track it down. Walcott with the pull up. Short. .115 to go in the opening quarter. Kelly gets the rock. Brings it across the timeline.
So Coach Mack remembering the ref that called the 5-second call in her game.
Armbrister.
And respectfully so, we told Coach Mack that she actually got the ball right back after that possession.
Yeah, and then she remembered.
So it really didn't affect the outcome of the game.
Armbrister's first free throw, no bueno. She was fouled by Wynn Marie Bowen. And that's her second personal foul. Lewis about to check in. Armbrister. Good. Should be replaced by Lewis. So Atherley spins into traffic. Kelly fouled hard by Flats.
This Bahamas team, full court press is as good as any of the teams in this tournament, as they force you to speed yourself up.
Kelly gets the first one to go.
They got some good athletes in their team that is able to anticipate those passes by the Barbados players.
Second free throw is good. Thorpe threw it over Flats. Sweden recovers. Sweden is called for double dribble. So Bagnott looking at the bench. So Atherley being pressured by Kelly. Thorpe. Corner to Cumberbatch. Sweeting ahead to Grant. Grant missed it. Thorpe rebound. Here comes Maria Cumberbatch, gets it to Flats. Daniel, and then in the corner to Atherley. Atherley try to get it to Maria Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch has to run it down near the half-court line. Gets it. Flats, top of the key, the jump shot. 24-second violation. Harrison will check in to start the second quarter. The Bahamas lead 25-14 at the end of one. So, Bagnot and Coach Mac were having a conversation before the start of this second quarter. Everybody left smiling. That's always a good thing. Flats pushing it. Gets it across the timeline. Gets it to Daniel. Daniel handling confidently. Gets it to Flats. Thorpe. Maria Cumberbatch. This foul on the drive. Sweeting whistled for the foul. She had a palm full of basketball, but nonetheless, Cumberbatch will shoot 2. Cumberbatch first free throw is good. Second free throw is good.
Cumberbatch having herself a nice game yesterday, as it was her most productive, as she had 15 points. Marie Cumberbatch, that is.
Inside. Moss. Moss tried to get it down to Harrison. Would have been better served with the jump shot. Kelly tried to go middle, lost it off a leg. Flats pushing it. Flats to Daniel. Daniel. Flats. Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch had it knocked out. Actually, off her own arm. So Portier handling the rock. Nice runner. Good.
Good looking move by Portier. She was able to go between the leagues, left the defender in the dust.
So Maria Cumberbatch to Flats. Daniel. Daniel got that runner blocked. Big block by Moss. Possession stays with Barbados. Daniel. Cumberbatch, that's off. Kelly. Kelly took some extra steps there, traveling.
And no reaction from Coach Mack, so I guess she agreed.
Yeah. I think we all agree on that one. Inbound to Daniel. Thorpe lost the handle, able to get it back. Knocks it off the leg of Harrison. Oh, Mr. Mack is working hard in the bleachers over there. 27-16. Wholesale substitution.
I don't think they're going to be able to run the score up as they did yesterday.
I agree with you. Thorpe gets the inbound. Cumberbatch to Daniel. Maria Cumberbatch on the wing. The runner, no bueno. Rebota. Harrison. Armbruster pushing it. Short jumper for Delancey, no bueno. Armbruster put back, good.
Armbruster, one of the better jump shooters in this tournament. She has a pretty looking stroke.
Daniel on the right side of the floor. Gets it to Thorpe. Cumberbatch to Cumberbatch. And the foul is called on Grant.
Grant thought she was straight up. The referee disagreed.
First free throw is good.
Dale Marie Cumberbatch, who was one of the leading scorers in this tournament, as she had 24 points, 7 rebounds yesterday.
And the leading scorer at the collegiate level in Canada, averaging 24 points a game over her collegiate career. That's getting it done. So Daniel to inbound. Gets it to Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch gets it to Thorpe. Down to Daniel. Daniel goes baseline. Turnover. So here comes Delancey. Guarded by Mariah Cumberbatch, or Maria, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Armbrister, long. Rebound, Knowles. Knowles created some space for Grant, but couldn't get it in there. Armbrister goes inside to JJ. Dynamite!
Beautiful drop step move by JJ. As Barbados just doesn't have anyone big enough to guard her inside.
31-18, 6:40 to go in the first half. Deflected by JJ. Grant to Knowles. Knowles. Fouled by Atherley. So Knowles will shoot a couple. Good. Second free throw. Good. So Bahamas in a 1-2-2 trap at half court. Got it to Cumberbatch. Foul call on Armbrister. Cumberbatch. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no bueno. Rebound, Grant gets it to Portier. Portier had a hard time finding the handle. Get it ahead to Knowles. Knowles, nice pass to JJ, the reverse, no good. Rebound, Grant gets it to Knowles. Knowles, good. Maria Cumberbatch goes baseline. Nice pass on the baseline. A little too strong for Gill. So here comes Knowles. Knowles. Armbrister. Oh, nice fake. Hook, no bueno. Gill with the rebound. And Gill is fouled by Knowles.
Oh, yeah. No, not as loud today.
But why not? You got yourself a mint from Barbados.
I did. Oh, I had one.
Atherley at the top of the key. Atherley working on Armbrister. Maria Cumberbatch, splash.
Maria Cumberbatch still being aggressive.
JJ
A good game.
missed the pull-up. Knocked out of bounds by Gill. Possession stays with the Bahamas. Harrison replaces Jonquel Jones.
Don't forget, if you're watching the game or listening, you can hit us up on Twitter at
SunDaddy12. Sun is in the sky, daddy is in your father. The numbers 1 and 2, because if I am 1, you are 1 too. So Appley gets it to Thorpe. Thorpe to Cumberbatch.
I gotta find a catchy Twitter name, man.
Oh, look at the rise, the elevation from DMC. Dale Marie Cumberbatch. Knowles will shoot a couple.
Dale Marie Cumberbatch already with 9 points, as she once again leads her team in scoring.
First free throw is good.
Talking to Coach Mack yesterday, she told me she's already preparing, showing the world or showing the Caribbean what they have to deal with next year. Actually, not next year, it'll be next 2 years, as CBC's now every 2 years.
Second free throw was good. 39-23. Steal, Moss. Oh, nice drop off to Knowles. Knowles couldn't get it to go. Gill, crossover, excuse me. Then turns it over. Armbrister drops it off to Moss. Moss, good. So Barbados calls timeout. Bahamas up 41-23. So Atherley being met by Moss, gets it to Gill. Gill. Atherley guarded by Moss. Atherley drives down the lane, the left hand runner, no bueno. Rebota, Harrison to Armbrister. Armbrister pushes it ahead to Knowles, beautiful. Atherley to DMC. And Cumberbatch turns it over. 3:57-23 for Barbados, 43 for Bahamas. Sweeting. Sweeting. Oh, nice pass. Oh, look at the spin cycle. Didn't get it to go. Rebound, Atherley. So Atherley pushing it, walks into one, short. Rebound, Portier. Good intention by Knowles. Just led her too far. One of these ladies has been doing some online shopping. I'm smelling Bath and Body Works. Phillips to Atherley. Atherley gets it on the wing to Gill. Gill penetrates to the middle. Foul on Harrison.
Situation like that, Harrison just needs to put a hand straight up in the air, as Gill had nowhere to go with that shot. Was bailed out.
Harrison is what, about 6'4", 6'5"?
About that.
So Coach Mac in agreement with the call. Gill to shoot a couple. No bueno.
Coach Mac, one of those coaches that works the officials. She's going to let you know she felt you missed a call. And if you get it right, she also is going to let you know you made a good call.
So Sweeting across the timeline. Nice pass. Didn't get it to go. Rebound put back. Knowles, no bueno. Good hustle from Portier. Sweeting down the lane. Oh!
Sweeting got to shoot that as she was already right by the basket.
Yeah.
Looking for the assist.
If Harrison was rolling to the basket too, it would have hit her in the bread basket. Sweeting. So Sweeting settles things down. Sweeting goes to the right side of the floor. Knowles pops up. The runner, no bueno. Another rebound for Knowles. Put back. Good.
Knowles doing a good job on the offensive rebounds. She has 10 points, 4 rebounds.
Knowles singing a sweet song for the Bahamas.
Interesting stat. Bahamas have 16 second chance points to Barbados, who have 0.
Grant and Kelly checking back in for the Bahamas. Lewis will come in for Knowles. If Knowles was smart, she'd miss the second. Good. Well, apparently Knowles did want the rest. So Gill to Atherley. Thorpe with the pull-up, short. 2:11 to go in the first half. Kelly, right side of the floor, gets a big screen from Grant. Grant rolls to the basket, nice. Good execution.
Good looking play by Grant.
Another turnover for Barbados. Sweeting to Grant. Oh, nice fake by Grant. Buena! 50-23.
So Coach Mac not too happy with the local television crew filming her.
Rebound by JJ. JJ pushing it up the floor. Gets it to Sweeting. Well, tried to at least. Sweeting ran it down. Being guarded by Phillips. Oh, excuse me, crossover. Oh, leaves it to JJ. JJ puts it up. Good.
A lot of contact on that play. JJ able to take the contact and still make the basket.
Hell ball.
Coach Mack looked like she wants to get on the court and play.
So possession goes to the Bahamas. Sweeting handling the rock. Gets a screen from Grant. JJ from a distance. Short. Athlete got the rebound, but quickly tumbled to the ground, so that allowed Lewis to put her hands on it for a hell ball situation. Possession goes to the Barbados squad. Athlete across the timeline. Dale Marie Cumberbatch gets it to Gill. Gill, nice first step. Gill was fouled by Lewis, so Gill will shoot a couple.
Coach Mack not wanting the team to foul in that situation and play solid defense. Gill able to beat her defender with the penetration. Got slapped on the arm.
First free throw, no good. Second free throw is good. So Sweeting across the timeline, 17 seconds to go in the first half. Mac says, I'm going to tell you when to go. Grant. Splash.
Sweeting said, I'm going to go on my own.
Yeah, because Coach Mack said nothing. So a good first half for the Bahamas. They put 54 points on the board. And yesterday they had 110, right? Or was it more than that? So they're on par for 108 today, with Barbados scoring 24. Here we go. Bahamas in possession. Armbrister short. Rebound, Thorpe pushing it up the floor for Barbados. Ooh, something went wrong there. Something. Ball don't lie. Possession goes to the Bahamas.
It's one of those plays where you don't know exactly what the call was, but you know something should have been called.
Something. Jumper. Good for Grant.
So I talked to Grant at halftime, and she was like, I just want to thank you because I've been getting a lot of calls from back home about how good you guys have been talking about me. So I want to
yesterday?
Yeah, so I want to give a big shout out, big shout out to her aunt, Cheryl Cartwright, who's been listening and been giving us some good praises down in the Bahamas.
Thank you, Cheryl. We appreciate you. And in between time, I did mess that up. I did. Armbrister with a pretty deuce. Lord.
Amber's a scorer. She gets the ball, she looks to put it in the basket.
So Moss getting set to check in for the Bahamas. Meantime, it's DNC. And the foul is called on JJ. That's JJ's second. And Moss replaces JJ.
We haven't called
That was quick.
Dale Marie Cumberbatch's name too often today.
No, we haven't.
She's had a slow day.
First free throw.
Surprisingly, though, she has 14 points.
Good. That's a quiet 14.
Quiet 14.
Second free throw is good. A quiet 15. So Kelly. Delancey got the screen from Grant. Another one. Grant was looking inside for Moss. Not happening. Armbrister. Pull up. Splash.
She got one of the best looking pull-up jump shots in this tournament.
Gill to Dale Marie Cumberbatch. Dale Marie goes baseline. Forgot the rock, but they say it was knocked out of bounds by the Bahamas. 60-28. 8-11 to go in the ball game. Gill, left side of the floor, goes baseline. Nice drive. Moss came to help from the weak side. That disturbed the shot, enough for Gill to miss. So Kelly, extended free throw line, jumper no good. Rebound put back, Grant with the left hand.
There goes Big Grant cleaning up the boards.
Oh, wow. Gill may have gotten away with a travel. Possession stays with Barbados. Atherley brings it across the timeline, lost it off a foot again. Gill picks it up with 7 to shoot. Gill. The jump shot by Phillips. No bueno. Rebota. Grant. Gets it to Armbrister. Armbrister pushes it across the timeline. Met by Gill. Behind the back. Goes inside to Moss. Moss. Kelly in the corner. Nice move. Foul on Atherley.
Beautiful hesitation dribble by Kelly as she froze the defender. Got the foul going to the basket. Athlete thought she had a clean block as she looks over at the table.
First free throw. No bueno. Second free throw. Good.
You know,
63-28. And Coach Mack back having some words for CY.
I'm not even going to repeat what she just said to me.
Oh, that was funny. So Thorpe.
As I know we have listeners out there.
Athlete goes baseline, jumper, no good. Good hustle by Gill. Gets it back to Barbados. Ball off the foot of Moss.
Coach Mack already said make sure she get my information when the game gets over, as she invited me to the Bahamas.
Really? She only invited you? I didn't get an
team.
invitation? Oh, okay. It's about to say.
Actually, she would like me to come see her Jacksonville Lady Dolphins.
Oh, I want to go see her coach a collegiate game for sure.
As she's about 5 hours away from Atlanta.
Gill with the
Not a bad
pull-up.
trip.
No good. Let me know when you're rolling. So Knowles to Lewis. Lewis. Falta personal. Foul called on Thorpe. That's Thorpe's third. First free throw is good. Lewis, short. Cumberbatch and Lewis held ball. Knowles. Inbound to Sweeting. Sweeting, left side of the floor. Gets a screen from Knowles to Portier. Goes to the corner. Lewis didn't get it to go, but will shoot two. Bahamas looking sharp. Obviously sponsored by Nike. Nike uniforms, Nike kicks. Coaching staff wearing their beautiful blue Nike running shoes.
We got to get some sponsors, man.
Yeah. Adidas next year. All our gear. Lewis. Good. 66-28 Bahamas. So Daniel. Bowen. Del Marie Cumberbatch right side of the floor. Gets it to Daniel. Daniel to Bowen. Bowen lost it. Steal. Lewis. Lewis. Lots of contact. Nothing called. Del Marie Cumberbatch coming this way. Ooh. Flat to Daniel. No bueno.
I do want to say this though, Rashid. A lot of people don't know the rule, and Del Marie Cumberbatch's hands never got under the ball. You can dribble the ball as high as you want, as long as your hand
is
stays
over it
on top of the ball. I thought it was a good no call.
So Gill gets it in the corner, and then in the post to Del Marie Cumberbatch, who's having a tough time of it today, but she'll shoot a couple of free throws. Cumberbatch. Good. 66-29. Second free throw. No bueno. Pushing it up the floor is Portier. Racing in the sun. Lewis to Harrison. Gets it to Knowles. Knowles from a distance. No bueno. Rebota. Dale Marie Cumberbatch. Barbados pushing it up the floor. Gets it to Daniel. Daniel to Gill. Gill. Foul by Knowles. Ow. Gill. Inbound. Back to Gill. Left side of the floor. Gill looking in the post. Deflected, eventually stolen away by Harrison. The foul call on Bowen. That's Bowen's third personal. Checking into the ball game, Atherley replacing Dale Marie Cumberbatch.
You got to have one of them in the game.
At all times.
You can afford taking both of them out of the game at the same time.
So Sweeting. Nice entry pass to Harrison. Knowles. Fouled by Flats.
Been a lot of fouls in this quarter as Barbados already in the penalty.
And that's Flats' second. I don't know. So Daniel across the timeline. Atherley able to come away with it. Gets it to Daniel on the left side of the floor. Bahamas trapping aggressively. Don't mind the score. Gill didn't get it to go. Rebound. Knowles pushing it. Oh, didn't get the layup to go. Flats fouled by somebody. Take your pick. Harrison gets credited for the foul. And a fresh five checking into the ball game for the Bahamas. Two of the five players fighting for that one seat next to the table. It was like musical chairs, but different.
Should have saw them when coach was looking to see who she was going to put in the game. Players are trying to sit closer to coach so they can get in. Saw one of the players, I think it was Amberster, was at the cooler getting some water. She saw coach looking down the line. She ran back down to the bench to sit down.
So Daniel. Atherley to Gill. Gill across the timeline. Daniel to Atherley. Atherley penetrates. Didn't get the layup. Rebound. Gill. Gill. Excuse me. Crossover. Corner. Amberster. Pull up. No good. Rebound. JJ to Grant. Grant. Good.
Grant showing her ball handling skills as she gave us a good look at the crossover.
Thorpe gets it to Gill. Atherley. Flats. Thought about it. Daniel goes baseline. Nice pass to Thorpe. Short corner jumper, no good. Rebound. Nice dump down to Daniel. 2 points. Good. Thorpe seems to be feeling some pain. She grimaces on the way down. Delancey to Armbruster. Kelly to Armbruster. Armbruster goes baseline. Gets it out to Kelly. Grant stolen away by Gill. Gill layup. Good.
Good anticipation defense by Gill. She was able to get in the passing lane. Get an easy layup. Here comes the fresh five as coach wasn't happy
about
with the performance.
Something.
They only got about 2 minutes in the game.
So Armbruster realizing that the subs are coming, everybody just firing it up now. Grant.
And there goes Grant again, cleaning up the mess.
Gill gets it to Thorpe, cutting down the lane. Deflected by Grant. Armbruster pushing. Armbruster, excuse me, behind the back. Delancey to Kelly. Wide open. No good. Armbruster. Stolen away by Flats, and that gives the subs a chance to get into the ball game.
So a brief rest for this 5. As against coach telling them that she didn't like that energy that they had out there, so she brought back in the bench.
Moss, surrounded by gold jerseys, held ball. Maria Cumberbatch gets her team possession. (72-33) in favor of the Bahamas. Atherley gets it to Thorpe. Thorpe across the timeline on the left side of the floor. Thorpe switches sides, gets it to Flats. Atherley, left side wing. Top of the key to Phillips. The jump shot. No bueno. Rebota. Atherley. Atherley to Phillips. Phillips, short. Phillips gets her own rebound. Atherley, splash.
Good looking jump shot by Atherley. She was the one that helped continue that play with the offensive rebound. Atherley not having big numbers today, and she now has 9 points.
Oh, tough shot for Moss. Good. Atherley, no bueno. Bahamas pushing. Falta personal on Atherley.
Athlete not quite set, as she still was turned a little bit to the side, so good call by the official on the block.
Timeout, 74-36, Bahamas. (74-36). First, no good. So Cumberbatch dribbles it across the timeline, being guarded by Portier. Gets it to Flats. Broken up by Portier. Here comes Portier, racing in the sun. Falta personal. Maria Cumberbatch. Portier, she's tough. So Portier's like, nah, Sweden ain't gonna shoot my free throws for me. I earned these two. First one is no good.
Portier is smart. She would miss this second one.
That's what I'm saying.
Extend her minutes.
Good. Apparently she wants to sit. So the lead is 40. Sweeting, look at the hustle. Phillips. Oh, nice pass. Got it through to Maria Cumberbatch. She was fouled. She'll shoot a couple.
Maria Cumberbatch just able to tally 4 points today. She had a good game yesterday with 15 points. Not quite the offensive outburst today.
Free throw, good. So the closing moments of the third quarter, nice pass to Knowles, didn't get it to go. Harrison, good. (78-38) Bahamas. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
As we start the fourth quarter, and the starters back in the game. Barbados still keeping the pressure as Delancey gets it inside of JJ. Turnover by Dale Marie Cumberbatch. Here comes Phillips. Dale on top slows it down. Flats to the right side to Thorpe. Thorpe penetrates. Nothing going. Over the top. Oh, tough shot by Thorpe. As she comes down the court, grimacing.
78-40. Screen by Grant. Oh, nice pass inside. JJ. Dynamite. Well,
What's going to happen?
apparently I was a smart one in the group. I promised popcorn. Calvert is working on some bigger things. Oh, man. Kelly pushing it. Rebound, Flats. Look at the hustle by JJ. Kelly. Armbrister. The runner. No bueno. Put back. Good. Apparently they're thirsty over there.
Looked like a memo went out.
Oh, man. Flats brings it across the timeline. Thorpe. Phillips. DMC. Corner jumper. Splash. Delancey. I think even Coach Mack is in on it. Not Coach Mack, I mean Mr. Mack. Arbrister, good. Oh, man, this has been a lot of fun. I got to thank Don, President Richards, the FIBA Americas crew. I had a blast, man. So Gill penetrates. The runner, no good. Rebound, Grant. Oh, throws it ahead to JJ. Good catch. Put up, no bueno. Put back, no bueno. Oh, look at JJ work down there. JJ, kid, dynamite. Flats can't believe it.
JJ working in there. And she got 3 offensive rebounds. Finally able to get the call.
84-42. All of a sudden I have a new interest in this game. Oh, man, this is funny. So JJ is about to shoot a couple. Good. So there's some behind the scenes developments that has made this interesting. I'm not, not laughing at the situation with Barbados. Rebound, Grant, held ball. DMC still out there competing.
Grant seems to stay around that basketball all the time. As I know, Miss Cheryl Cartwright, her aunt, is home in the Bahamas just cheering.
So Daniel penetrates, drops it off in the corner. Cumberbatch. Oh, block shot, Grant. Cumberbatch, splash.
So Dale Marie with a quiet 20.
So apparently the Bahamas trying to get to 100.
You think?
Splash. Splash. That's appropriate right now. Daniel. Oh, no. So Gil took a spill. DMC. Up top gets it to Daniel. Gil. Oh, nice cut. DMC in among the trees, yelling timber.
Dale Marie coming back showing that she can compete with anyone in this tournament. Tough shot in the lane.
Oh, look at the nice entry pass from the top of the key to JJ.
How do you forget to guard JJ? Tallest player on the court.
I don't know. Gil ahead to Dale Marie Cumberbatch. Right side wing, working on JJ. Thought about it. Dropped it down to Bowen. Bowen, up fake. Decides to throw it off of the leg of Grant.
Bahamas players taunting us.
Not us. Not us. They're taunting you. So Cumberbatch will shoot a couple. First one is long.
There's a Trent sightings.
Oh, there you go.
Look like he's working a hot dog stand.
Yep. Cumberbatch. Second free throw is good. Kelly lost it. Don't worry. Grant is there. Gets it to Delancey. Across to Armbrister. No bueno. Rebota. DMC. DMC thought about it. Oh, move it. Armbrister with the block. 5:25. Calvert White watching the clock keenly. Cumberbatch. DMC, you can't walk away from DMC. Splash.
Coach not liking the energy, so here comes a fresh new 5.
Kelly to Armbrister. To Kelly. Kelly, runner, no good. Tap back, wow, no good. Kelly, put back, good. 91-50. It's a long time to get 9 points. Daniel didn't get it to go. JJ, crossover, excuse me. JJ, ooh. So Gill whistle for the foul. So Moss will wait to get the shooter, JJ. 4:42. Free throw, no good. Second free throw for JJ. No bueno. Rebota, Gill. Gill pushing it up the floor.
Gill got away with one and she doubled.
From the corner, no good. Rebound, Knowles.
Bahamas. I actually think this second team is a lot faster than the first.
JJ from a distance, splash.
JJ showing the complete arsenal that she can play inside and outside.
Gill gets it in the post, tough shot.
High shot.
JJ, rebound. Oh, stolen away by Cumberbatch. Daniel. Reverse, ooh. Didn't get it to go. Cumberbatch, falta personal.
I think JJ a little frustrated from the foul that she got earlier. A little retaliation foul.
So Moss replaces JJ. Cumberbatch will shoot a couple. Good. Second free throw is good. Jumper short. Athlete clears it. Gets it to Daniel. Oh, steal. Sweeting. Oh, nice pass to Knowles. Oh, didn't get it to go. Falta personal. Lewis. 3:27 to go in the ball game.
The first team is more offensive minded. This second team is quicker. They got some speedy guards. Most notably, Sweden.
Sweden is just solid, man. Doesn't make mistakes. Pushes the ball well. Athlete gets it to Walcott, to Daniel. Nice drive for Daniel. Too hard off the board. Ahead to Knowles. Knowles guarded by Athlete, the runner, no bueno. Oh, big rebound by Moss. Moss. Foul on the turn. Let's see what the referee says.
Don't forget, coming up next, it's the bronze medal match between two good teams, Trinidad and Tobago and the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's going to be a good matchup between Richardson and Clark.
First free throw. Good.
So the Bahamas 5 points away from the century mark.
Second free throw short. Rebound. Lewis lost her footing.
No travel call.
Harrison gets it to Sweeting. Sweeting calling for a set. Going inside. Oh, Athlete gets it. Ahead to Gill. Gill holds it up, gets it to Daniel. Daniel goes left side. Knocked out of bounds by Lewis. Gill to Athlete. Athlete to Bowen. Bowen, jump shot. Too strong. Rebound. Portier racing in the sun. Lewis. Runner, no good. Rebound, Gill. Gill. Wildcard. Oh, this is funny, man. Bahamas saying they need 5 more.
They're watching the clock, watching the score.
Athlete, 2:05.
Don't know why, but
Athlete goes left side. Gill to Walcott. Walcott needs to shoot it. 1:50 to go. So Bahamas try to get to a century. Inside to Harrison. Harrison, big move. And one.
it's a tough shot by Harrison, and she got a lot of contact. She was able to take the contact and make the bucket.
97-52. 1:42 to go. So Harrison to the free throw line. Believe it or not, this is a critical free throw. That might be a Bahamian thing. I've never heard of that mix before.
Never heard of it either.
Harrison 98. A field goal away from the century mark. Atherley turns it over. .130 to go in the ball game. Good defense. Possession stays with the Bahamas. Gill still giving it all she's got. 125. Sweeting. Cross-court pass. Gets it to Sweeting. Lewis penetrates. No good. Rebound. Bowen. Ahead to Daniel. Daniel gets it to Walcott. Walcott from a distance, short. So Portier racing in the sun. No good. Out of bounds. Possession goes to the Bahamas.
Something tells me they're going to score the century mark on the last shot.
Yup. 53 seconds. Lewis, wide open corner jumper. Good.
And there it is. Bahamas just scoring the century mark, as they did for the second time in 2 days.
Daniel, Euro step, no good. Portier lost it. Jump shot, no good. Walcott to Atherley. Atherley, good. .154. The Bahamians apparently not interested in scoring anymore. Sweeting, corner jumper, splash.
Beautiful penetration and pitch by Sweden.
So the Bahamas 102, Barbados 54.
Good. So the Bahamas.
So Calvert has made a few friends from the Bahamas.
Bahamas team running. That was for 5th place. They finished this tournament in 5th. Tough Barbados team finishes the tournament in 6th place. A Bahamas team who still a little upset that they weren't in the medal round, but they had a good showing in the tournament nevertheless.
No doubt about it. And I think a lot of people prior to last night's game with USVI Jamaica was like, well, you know what? This Bahamas team is much better than the U.S. Virgin Islands squad. However, last night the U.S. Virgin Islands didn't buy into that theory.
And I won't go as much as saying they're better than them. And the U.S. Virgin Islands showed that last night as they really competed, basically was ahead of Jamaica the entire game.
Right.
And just fell short to the end of the game. So I won't go on a limb and say that they're better than the U.S. Virgin Islands. I would go out and say that they was better than they showed that night that they played the U.S. Virgin Islands. But
well, I definitely wouldn't say it either. I'm just repeating what was said prior to that game by folks in the hallways. And the U.S. Virgin Islands came back and defended their position. And today they are in the bronze medal game, taking on Trinidad and Tobago, and that should be a very interesting game.
That's correct.
As will be the gold medal game between
Jamaica and
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic team.
All right, so we're going to take a break until the next game, which is going to be between Trinidad and Tobago and the U.S. Virgin Islands.
All right.